special teams, guess what? He gets to stay on the field play running back.
And there is Cash Jones. It's only the second fumble recovery for Georgia this season. McConkey. And he's going to weave his way into open space. Look at this from McConkey. My, oh my! A 27-yard touchdown off the field.
It's a trick double pass. If we're trying to throw it back to Cash Jones, who's going to be running down the seam. Kalen DeLoach was covering him, and there was an egregious defensive holding pass interference that somehow the referees didn't call, and it didn't matter anyway. Matt McConkey able to make everybody miss the go score.
Matt McConkey has been dealing with a high ankle sprain. He's been pushing through the injury. He was noticeably limping in the SEC championship game. Was not at 100% health. If anybody could have knocked it out or said, listen, I'm taking a breather for this Capital One Orange Bowl, was Matt McConkey. He said, I want to play.
He's the poster child for that finish what you started attitude that Georgia's brought into this game.
That is now 12 plays that has gone for 15 or more yards for Georgia.
All right, so you're throwing it out to Matt McConkey early, and it's going to be a double pass. And the guy you want to keep your eye on is right here, Cash Jones, because he's going to run down the field on a seam route. Kalen DeLoach, a linebacker, is going to cover him one-on-one. Just take a look at what happened. He grabs his arm, completely turns him around. They didn't call it. And then look what Matt McConkey's able to do. Goes out, he makes Patrick Payton miss in the open field. Not easy to do. Makes another guy miss. There's great blocking downfield. And in a sudden change situation, after getting the turnover on special teams, Mike Bobo decides to go for a trick play. Catches Florida State out crowd. And it was all Bulldogs.
What a career for Matt McConkey. Coaches reacting, said, yeah, just really drew it up. Yeah, that's it. The double pass that McConkey just turns into a dream play.
Good plays can be good, or they can go really bad if they're not executed right. Play callers, they love it. But those things work. Yeah, and bowl games are fun too because a lot of play callers love to go out and touchdown.
Stand out of the turn, force the turnover, last time out. The time secures the ball, but the coverage unit gets to him right away. We were getting into the conversation that just brought up in terms of the attitude of Georgia taking this game. Kirby Smart turned to us yesterday, sitting with him, and he said, look, that's what Georgia needs to do. Since it's a future for us, the practices, the transition is here. It's not a nightmare for us. We've had excellent practice, excellent culture attached to it.
But they told Katie at the start of this game, the players in the locker room in Georgia love each other. They care about each other, and they want to be out on the field enjoying this experience. It's being unselfish. It's winning this game to send the seniors off with their 50th win, but getting an opportunity to play in one of the most historic college football games that there is here in the Orange Bowl. And you can see that they're not sleepwalking. It's not like they told Coach, yeah, I'm going to go and play, but I'm just not going to go 100% so they can get put on the draft stuff. I mean, they're out here, they're flying around and having fun getting great at.
The boys just had our first penalty game. They're both sides. This moved up over his Douglas is the only Wildcat. He's going to give it a go. Douglas! And it's putting just short of midfield, rolling his way onto that corner for a water.
Well, they pulled the backside guard and tackle. We talked about how good the Wildcat was for them in the ACC Championship game. That was rolling receiver, which started his career at Florida State as a running back. Should have done that first. Able to get into the second
from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
To shift the three tight ends. A whole lot of beef out there in this Wildcat formation in the extra blocker.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. 46. Bennett now off play action. Pressure too much. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a save for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
They're getting it out every time we look at Wildcat and makes the blitz for Georgia Georgia's defense a little bit trickier. The Duckers have been able to split through some really small holes. Find some nice little shots. The score's kind of getting away from us here a little bit. Trust me, the Noah's offense can get
That's Anthony Schwartz. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Bennett will look to throw. And this ball incomplete. Look very much to be a catchable ball. Second down coming up.
The biggest hurry, TJ Watt's got some of his first targets going there, so has got tackles and a sack. He just never looked back. So now with Devon Johnson transferring to Kentucky, it's going to be 33 score.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1.
Holmes was able to make that catch for a first down.
Not an easy play to spot. Yeah, not an easy play by Glenn that time.
Evans.
He's ready to reach back. He took a look at the spot. This is right on the line for the
now the extra point.
Let's see if this spot is on it.
Where's the ball when it goes out of bounds? It's a little bit short.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
So it's 4th down and 1.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Second timeout. We will take that break with us. 4th and 1.
Duvernay now, bring it out.
Beautiful.
A good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Devin Duvernay. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. And we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Bennett. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so we'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny them the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
It's the first catch of the game for Cobb, and he's got a 1st down.
2% cash back on what you want, like first date plans. And me. Like maybe shoes with necklaces. So Wells Fargo Active Cash Card.
Motion man is Schwartz. 1st and 10, here's Bennett. To the sideline, that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback and running back. Usually bias against him. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because...
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down at 17. Now to throw. It's caught. Touchdown. Quells Watkins with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Jackson. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. He completes it to Becker. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Report. 180.
Jackson now. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Off play action. Here's Bennett. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Bennett. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it inside the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right?
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That one good for 26 and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. It's Bennett going to have another throw here.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Bennett now.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Justin Malabike.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down.
Bennett looking to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Quez Watkins
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dragons are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Middle. Go. Hey, Ozzie. Sit up.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
That's out quickly to Bateman.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Another run with Mitchell.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Throwing here on 3rd, Bennett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Taking it about the 16. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Bennett now on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Throwing on first down, Bennett. He'll flick this out to Evans. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Motion man is Schwartz. Back to the air yet again. Bennett. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Bennett, one final shot before the half. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to throw, Bennett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Bennett to the air on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. A missed connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Bennett now off play action. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Evans, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Evans again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Evans. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Mitchell now off the option. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Hey, report.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing is Jackson. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up fourth and goal. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game.
A 31-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
There he goes left side. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Dragons have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Dragons 28.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from the field goal time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is caught downfield by Becker. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Justin Tucker as he kicked off for Baltimore.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 34 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, Bennett. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
2nd down throw coming from Bennett. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and control of this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. To throw is Bennett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Fourth down. Here's Bennett. That is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Bennett looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Davis Allen with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dragons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Jackson. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.